Welcome once again to Really American. I am Michael Hayne. Wow, it is a glorious day to be a cat owner. It's a glorious day not to be a cringe weirdo MAGA. Yes, I think it's safe to say that the selection of Tim Walz has officially broken the orange ogre. Oh. And combined with President Biden doing this next level chess move, he he's never quite there, but wow, they need to get a tranquilizer dart like right now. Let's look what he's the verbal diarrhea he's spewing on Truth Social. Let's look at this. Here he was. What are the chances that crooked Joe Biden, the worst president in the history of the U.S., whose presidency was unconstitutional? He actually spelled that right, unconstitutionally. So he could spell that word right, but he can't spell unconstitutionally stolen from him by Barack Hussein Obama. He's still obsessed. Everything is still Obama's fault. Crazy Nancy Pelosi, Shifty Adam Schiff. Is that the same old name? Is that the same old hack line, or is that a new one? I don't remember. Crying Chuck Schumer and others on the lunatic left. Adam Schiff, yeah, that guy's definitely he's definitely Antifa. Crashes the Democrat National Convention and tries to take back the nomination. Is Joe Biden like Kool-Aid? Is that what's going to happen? He goes on, beginning with challenging me to another debate. He feels that he made a historically tragic mistake by handing over the U.S. presidency, a coup. I'm sure he thinks, well, he actually spelled that right, though. I thought he would spell it like the car, a coup. To the people in the world he most hates, and he wants it back now. Really feel like I need a shower after I do an impersonation of that guy. Anyway, I think I actually have a video of how Trump looked when he probably wrote that. You want to see it?
And we will take back our country on November 5th, 2024. On November 5th, 2024. 2024.
And come on, Lord Cheeto. You're just still butthurt and have a sore mangina over Governor Tim Walz calling all y'all weird. Speaking of which, let's take a look at that again.
Well, it's true. These guys are just weird. And it's, you know, they're running for He-Man Women Haters Club or something. That's what they go at. That's not what people are interested in. Oh, there's something wrong with people when they talk about freedom, freedom to be in your bedroom, freedom to be in your exam room, freedom to tell your kids what they can read. That stuff is weird. They come across weird. They seem obsessed with this.
The fascists depend on fear. The fascists depend on us going back. But we're not afraid of weird people. We're a little bit creeped out, but we're not afraid.
The Harris campaign seems to be following your lead, echoing this language. Why do you think weird is a more effective attack line against Trump than what Democrats have been done previously, which is argue that he's an existential threat to democracy?
Yeah, and it's an observation on this, and being a school teacher, I see a lot of things. But my point on this is people kept talking about, look, Donald Trump is going to put women's lives at risk. That's 100% true. Donald Trump is potentially going to end constitutional liberties that we have, end voting. I do believe all those things are a real possibility, but it gives him way too much power. Listen to the guy. He's talking about Hannibal Lecter and shocking sharks and just whatever crazy thing pops into his mind. And I thought we just give him way too much credit. And people saying, well, Governor Walz came up with this. No, people are telling me this. My Republican friends are telling me this. Because when you look at it this way, who's asking for some of this stuff? Who's asking for health care to be taken away? Who's asking for birth control to be taken away? Who's asking? You picture some guys, they always do the guy's sitting in Racine, Wisconsin in the bar, what's really concerning them? I damn sure guarantee you it's not banning Animal Farm. They're talking about, God, it's too damn expensive to pay for child care. And I think what's happened is the spell's been broken. And now we need to step into it with some pop.
Definitely the Tim Walz Greatest Hits album. But I still can't understand why anyone would think MAGA is weird. I mean, these just really seem like well-adjusted human beings. I mean, how could you think they are weird? How at all could these people be deranged and crazy? I don't know. They seem like such decent, well-adjusted, loving, intelligent people. I don't know. Oh, yeah. To the Chode-mobile! Governor Tim Walz and Vice President Kamala Harris joined each other for the first time in a joint appearance earlier today in a insanely enthusiastic, hopeful speech in which they both delivered at Temple University in Philadelphia. When Tim came to the stage, I think you might understand why Trumpty Dumpty got a little upset. Let's take a look at that.
Donald Trump sees the world a little differently than us. First of all, he doesn't know the first thing about service. He doesn't have time for it because he's too busy serving himself. Again and again and again, Trump weakens our economy to strengthen his own hand. He mocks our laws. He sows chaos and division. And that's to say nothing of his record as president. He froze in the face of the COVID crisis. He drove our economy into the ground. And make no mistake, violent crime was up under Donald Trump. That's not even counting the crimes he committed.
Man, Trump's going to have to put that maxi pad back on his ear because did he just get burned? I think Democrats have finally figured out messaging. Now, they had extraordinary narrative when they had Barack Obama, clearly. But, you know, when they had like Hillary, it was like, he's still kind of elitist territory. I think they now finally have that it factor where they have somebody who has folksy accessibility backed by some savage sarcasm. All right. And now that you have Kamala Harris, a strong, intelligent, competent prosecutor going up against a criminal felon, no way. This is unstoppable. No way. Much more excitement shall be expected in the days ahead now that we are no longer in uncharted territory. Anyway, I am Michael Hayne. This is Really American. If you like our content, please like and hit that subscribe button. Okay? Talk to you later.